The second method for solving the quadratic equation is to use the quadratic formula. And the quadratic formula depends on three parameters, a, b, and c. A is the coefficient of x squared. Okay, so a here equal to 2. And b is the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is minus 5. Right? So b is equal minus 5. And c is the constant at the end, and you don't have a third term here which is constant. It's 0, it doesn't exist, 0. So that's why in this case c equal 0. It can be any other number. Okay, the first part of the quadratic formula, okay, is called the discriminant, delta, which is equal to b squared minus 4ac, and you have to memorize this. Okay? And the second part is basically to get the value of x. That's what we want, isn't it? Because the question says solve, right? The question says solve, which means find the value of x. Which this is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of delta over 2a. Okay? So you have to memorize these two parts, this part and this part. This question now just want to find the delta, nothing else. Let's just get the delta. He doesn't want the value of x. He just want to know the discriminant. Okay? So let's just find the discriminant in this case. Type delta. What is delta? B squared. What is b squared? Minus 5 squared. Minus 4 times a, which is 2. And c is 0. So that means this whole term will be 0. This whole will be 0, right? Okay. So it's only 25. That's it. Delta is equal to 25. Okay? And when delta is positive number, like in this case, okay, it means we're going to have two solutions. We're going to have two solutions. Okay? No, positive. Now the rule, no, let's look at the rule again for x equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of delta over 2a. So two solutions, one was plus square root of delta, which is 5, and one was minus. So I have two solutions. So whenever delta is positive, then you're going to have two solutions. Okay? Type. If delta, imagine delta, this is our case. If delta is 0, then we're going to have what? One solution, which is minus b over 2a. One solution. We're going to have one solution. Okay? Type. What if delta is something else? Negative. What's left? Negative, right? Just negative. What if it's negative? You just write negative properly. Negative. Okay. If it is negative, it means what? The square root here of a negative quantity is not real number, right? It's going to be a complex number now. No real solution, or in other words, I can say I have complex solutions. Yani it depends on the question. If the question only searching for the real solution, you will say what? You will say there is no real solution. And no real solution means what? Means I have complex solutions. It doesn't mean I don't have anything. It has actually complex. That means complex solutions. Complex solutions. Okay? So if the question only asks for the real, it means you have to say, okay, no solution. But if the question asks for any solution of any kind, okay, like also in the exam one time before, and the people said no solution, and the answer was wrong. Because I want any solution. So you have to get the complex solution. And we studied complex numbers. Why did we study complex numbers? For that. Okay? You have to convert this to a complex number and give me the solution as a complex number. So we need to see some questions like this. Okay? So that's about the delta, the discriminant. This is called discriminant. Delta is called discriminant. Okay? Discriminant. Yeah, my handwriting is not very good, isn't it? So anyway, this discriminant will tell you how many solutions we have. It's either two solutions or one solution or complex solutions.